So I've talked before about Liz Cheney's concern about Mike Johnson trying to overturn valid election results. She said he has a record of repeatedly doing things that he knows to be wrong, that he knows to be unconstitutional. And she said, I think it's very important that Republicans not be in the majority in the House come January 2025. Now, if you didn't know, the newly elected Congress takes office on January 3rd. So the new Congress will be certifying election results. That's why it's important who wins Congress. Cheney was deeply concerned that Congress will attempt to undermine the American people and refuse to certify a Trump loss. Now, with all that in mind, this past weekend at Trump's disastrous Madison Square Garden rally, Trump said, referring to Johnson, we got to get the congressmen elected and we got to get the senators elected because we could take the Senate pretty easily. And I think with our little secret, we're going to do really well with the House, right? Our little secret is having a big impact. Now, Johnson did admit that they did indeed have a secret, but he didn't really give a credible answer as to what it was. I think it's a good bet that Trump was referring to a plan to overturn election results if Harris wins. It's what they attempted to do in 2020, and Johnson was a big part of that. It's reasonable to expect that a big part of their effort will be to lie about election fraud and base the rejection of certified results on their lies. It's what they tried to do before. Now, I will take this time to remind everyone that there have been no significant, credible instances of Democrats committing election fraud. None. All the Republican allegations are lies. Anyone wanting to challenge election results should have to prove their allegations in court. It's not a legitimate system to have partisan lawmakers be able to just make stuff up and declare themselves the winner. But that's what Republicans tried to do and seem to be planning to do. We'd end up being like Russia or Venezuela. Look, we are on the brink of losing our country forever. We're not here because of Trump and others who are trying to overthrow democracy. We're here because of the Americans who support Trump, despite Trump clearly committing the gravest crimes that any U.S. president ever could. Trump supporters are this country's weakest link. They will believe any lie and reject any truth that they are told to, regardless of the harm done.